Greetings, the internet. Welcome to Tuesday night, and the chat is once again giant. I should probably send a bug report into OBS about that. One of these days, I might just do that. All right, so get that set up, get this set up. Trying something a little different tonight to see if I can avoid the flickering happening that I saw last week. So if you see flickering happening on the screen, let me know, and I'll try another thing, I guess. Cool. All right, I'm going to turn this down one bit. Yeah, welcome, Sparky Wolf, Takewalker, and friends. Sparky Wolf, yeah, what's for dinner? You're always cooking dinner. I did not have anything too exciting for dinner, just some chicken noodle soup and some cheese and crackers, that sort of thing. I'm going to be having a cool beer, though. It is from Good Robot Brewing in Halifax called Damn Fine Coffee and Cherry Pie Pale Ale. They do a different version of this every year, and this is... They actually used coffee in this one, which they don't always do, even despite the name. I have the windows open because it's a little warm, and you know, you get to hear people rocking their motorcycles. Citizen drink, citizen soft, and citizen drink. How about citizen? Yeah, we'll get into citizens. Maybe. Uh-oh, I spilled a little. I was trying to look to see if it was on camera, and that was my undoing. Drippy. 1 second. Acquire something with which to wipe that up. Cool. All right. So, yeah, welcome to Handelabra Live. As usual, I am Migrant P, developer of Sentinels and other games, and we're going to be playing our games as we do, and probably won't see anything super new tonight, but it is a new version that we're working on, an update for Sentinels with some bug fixes mainly. So, keep an eye out for that. Jalapeno stuffed with cheddar sausage wrapped in bacon over a bed of white rice. Fancy. I do enjoy chili rellenos of any form. Okay, so yeah, the only thing I don't like about this is that the camera is slightly cut off. It's not even really. I just think it is. So maybe it's okay. Just want to be able to, see what I'm doing. Yeah, heck yeah, bug fixes, and also a new feedback screen where your feedback, it'll be similar to Ian's End, where it'll send more information to us to help us get bugs sorted out a little better. So we will see how that goes. That's going to be coming to Sentinels in the next update. I know it's not that exciting, but it's exciting for us. And cool. So, yeah, basically, the rules of this stream are don't be a dick, be excellent to one another. So let's get on with it. Let's start a game. I'm not going to play Oblivion tonight, I don't think. People are talking about Citizen, so why don't we have Citizen Dawn? And then let's just hit random and see what we get. We have Dr. Medico. Oh, we've got some Void Guard. We may as well fill up the Void Guard, right, if we're going to do this. Bring Mainstay along. At Fort Adamant. That's quite thematic. Yeah, we'll go Ultimate. I feel like a challenge. So on Ultimate, increased damage dealt by citizens by 1 on this side. Whenever a citizen card is destroyed, Citizen Dawn deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 fire damage. And on the other side, she doesn't flip back until it's H+1, so that's going to be 5 citizens in play in this game. So, all right, let's see what is happening with Citizen Arm and Citizen Hammer, or whatever other citizens are going to come. At the old home base of the Sentinels. The world belongs to the citizens of the sun. Heads up, heroes, Dr. Medico is on call. Sparkwolf, it is a nice beer. I've had it a few times before. Probably the first time I had it in a can. But it's nice. A little bit of coffee, but not too much. And there's no cherry or pie, really, have to do with it. All right, Dr. Medico has experimental medicine from the brink, life force of will, and positive prognosis. The Idealist, that's Super Sentai, right? Yeah. Better punching, focusing tiara, making things up, and monster of id. Voidguard Writhe, regular Voidguard Writhe has concealed assailant, portable dark lab, somber tinker, and umbral siphon. And Mainstay has Durasteel Studded Vest, Headlock, Leader of the Pack, and Preemptive Payback. Let's get into it. There's Citizen Hammer. Is Citizen Arm going to show up? He sure is. Keeping things clean and tidy since 1980X. Monster of Id comes into play because when this card enters your hand, put it into play. And we get a Devastating Aurora off the bat, which, if you're going to get it, that's a good time. Christopher and Adam going to give you a beatdown. Yep. Let's blast through this. Citizen Sweat destroys nothing. All right, so we have problems to deal with here. Anvil is rough because that's extra damage reduction. I guess there isn't damage reduction on this side, but that's -1 to everything. But if we kill Hammer first, he's going to bring Hammer back. And Citizen Sweat destroys our ongoings, which isn't a huge deal normally. One hero ongoing card, but... So we basically want to be able to ideally kill Anvil and Hammer in one round. Better punching is going to be helpful. Better punching would be 2 irreducible damage, because this would move Monster of Id underneath. So that's not the best, but it's something. I mean, making things up would actually let me use better punching and, like, because it lets me play a fragment, so that's probably a better way to go. Potentially Karate Robot or something. Writhe. Yeah, I didn't really look at Medic. Medico doesn't deal a ton of damage. He does have this irreducible damage thing. But yeah, basically, I mean, we could have everyone use a power, so that's nice. Drawing cards could be handy. Concealed Assailant is a little bit of damage, but that doesn't even get through the -1, right? Yeah, those aren't getting through the -1. Headlock would be nice, because we could headlock Anvil and have it be irreducible damage. So I could still do that and do like 2 damage to him. So we got 2 damage from him, 2 or more damage from the Idealist. And I feel like we're going to get better options if we... I guess if Writhe gets his cloak first using Life Force of Will, we could... Writhe could do a little bit of damage, right? Like 2 damage. So that's like 6, and if we're lucky, we get 1 more. It's not great, though, because we're basically like wasting the use of this. I guess we can use these the heals. That's okay. Whereas Positive Prognosis might be draw cards that actually let us do it. Headlock Anvil. Yeah, I think drawing is the more reliable. I mean, this is reliably going to get us to the 6 damage, but we need 7. So let's all draw a card. Are you having a network error? Is the stream having an issue? Everything's green on my side. 0 drop frames. Everything great. All right, we didn't end up drawing anything we wanted, I don't think. So it goes. We have a chance here with better punching to do something useful, so let's make things up. No, we didn't end up with any more concepts, unfortunately. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to take out Anvil this turn, so we might just like hit him a little bit, but I'm not going to like worry about, like I could hit him with better punching and my base power and put Monster of Id under there, I guess. Conceptualize could let me get a concept, but then I don't get to put like that would be the fragment I play, right? So it wouldn't be like what I want. Yeah. Let's discard that, and I have enough interesting things to play with those right now. Yeah. Let's go with better punching. Let's just hit him for what we can, right? Like, I feel I do have, actually I have the +1. I should have remembered that then. That would have been enough damage. I forgot about the +1. We would have had 7. Dang it! Well, maybe we'll have enough with, no, we won't have enough with Mainstay. Mainstay is good for 2 damage with Headlock only. So, Citizen Sweat is going to destroy Headlock, and then we can just kill Citizen Anvil with that. So that's something. Not great, but it's something. Yeah, Somber Tinker. Not super exciting. Explain sleep drooling. Well. Yeah, I'm not super excited about any of these cards. I guess Concealed Assailant could be an ongoing sacrifice if we want. But we probably would rather just have Headlock get killed, right? Dark Lab? I mean, Dark Lab could end up dealing damage, right? There's a chance. So, yeah, that's only what. Oh, up to 3. X targets 3 infernal damage, but we don't have any equipments. We need equipments to do that. Oh, wait, no, we could destroy the Dark Lab with the Penumbra. Or I could get the Shadow Cloak and then play another card, but the other card wouldn't do damage. We need 2 damage here. And this would actually do it. So let's put Fight and Fate in my hand. I like Fight and Fate a lot. Start Perception there. And yeah, let's play the bottom card of the deck. We're going to destroy the equipment, which is going to get destroyed anyways. And we can hit Anvil for 2. So Anvil's going down. Oh, and I get to do extra damage, so I can hit Hammer for no reason. I mean, maybe the environment will get him. Could happen. So to get Anvil here, we want to Headlock and use my power on him. There he goes. And yeah, here comes the retaliation. Not too bad. We didn't get rid of Hammer, but so we're taking a little more damage because of that. Citizen Assault. A little rougher on advanced for sure. Yeah, I try to avoid hitting Medico because Medico often hits himself to do things. But yeah, ouch from hammer. That's a lot of... And yeah, here we can like do 3 damage. I mean, we should easily be able to just take out hammer, right? We're going to have to take out sweat. We'll probably just leave assault alone, so... Yeah, 2 damage is annoying, but like Medico can at least stabilize with that, right? So I really like this card, increasing the HP recovery, but also I don't want to die right away. Yeah, I could go with Preventative Care, because that lets me draw and play anyways, right? So let's do that. Protect Idealist. Ooh, Regeneration. I have that in my back pocket. So actually, if I have Regeneration, then I'm happy to play Experimental Medicine now. And then next go, we'll go Regeneration. And let's give a plus heal to Writhe. Dying right away is a bad thing. Not with Oblivion mode. I don't say always. All right, we can use Conceptualize here to get a concept that we want. So why don't we do that? Flying Stabby Knives seems like a good idea. With the, want to take out 2 targets, we can do it right now. That's the 2 targets we want to take, and then we'll focus Citizen Dawn. Yeah, also ouch, but yeah, we'll leave Citizen Assault alone. Because destroying citizens real hurts. So here we can fight and fade, get the Shadow Cloak, and play another card that lets us like hit Dawn or something. So I'm into that. We're now focusing Citizen Dawn. Time to try to win. Yeah, we don't need our base power, so let's use... I think Umbral Siphon is going to be the most sort of consistent damage without losing the Shadow Cloak, so... And the +1 is nice, so... Alright, and Mainstay, let's try not to die straight away. I guess Durasteel Studded Vest might help with that. And we'll punch Citizen Dawn. We do want to get rid of that environment card, but it's not a huge problem just yet. Especially the damage to Idealist here is going to get prevented. Oh great, now codename Highbrow is going to, yeah, sure, hit the Patroller. It's going to go after the citizen we don't want to get killed. So we might have to take care of the environment from killing the citizens. Luminous Leadership. Actually, that's nice. That will maintain citizens, but we're preventing her from healing, so... yeah, probably discard a card for 1 hit point. Nah, not for 1 hit point. See if we can get stabilized here. Yes, deal 2 damage, because we're going to go right into regeneration at this point, I think. Yeah, I think. And then I'll be able to use more Dr. Medico things. Just everyone needs to survive 1 more go. There, Healing Pulse. That's what I want. Healing Pulse. Focusing Tiara I really like. Because that lets me power things up. This might let me get something. Yeah, let's go Focusing Tiara and do other things next time. I think we just want to like hit Dawn here. I mean, I would like to take out this. This is going to kill that citizen, right? Unless I can take it out with Writhe or Mainstay. I don't have those cards on me. I mean, Idealist might get one if I... Yeah, it might be better to just try to get one. Try for the environment destruction. Let's do that. Still ends up being like a little bit of damage that I want, right? So, all right. Don't need 2 copies of Super Ego or 2 tiaras. So I ended up with better punching, which is not really what I need right now. That's all right. I can at least punch. Codename Highbrow is the one that's like gonna kill Citizen Assault. So let's try to. We can just kill Highbrow with damage. Hey, there's a hit point for Idealist. I have an equipment card in my trash I could grab with Somber Tinker. Erratic Form is going to help, like, cycle. I think Somber Tinker will draw another card. If I had, like, a damaging one-shot, I would definitely have played that, but let's grab that. Dark Lab. Yeah, Cloak Projector is nice, reducing damage. But I'm probably just going to use the Umbral Siphon damage, right? So we'll just get some equipments out, and then you have them. Oh yeah, so I think we're going to need... I guess we could use Bad to the Bone and take out that environment card. Yeah, Leader of the Pack could, any time there's like 1 damage, right, would be nice, but unfortunately, the Citizens all have +1, so that's not great. I think we'll just go after Citizen Dawn here, and would Mainstay want to? Mainstay will just take out the other thing. Let's do that. Their low amount of environment ongoing destruction. I mean, Idealist has pretty reliable environment ongoing destruction. She has several copies of that concept, and it's pretty easy to use. But you do have to get it. And Mainstay has a little bit, but yeah, Medico doesn't have anything, and Writhe has a little bit too, right? But not. They don't have a. I wouldn't say they have a low amount, but they don't have like. I wouldn't say they have a high amount. They have like average amount probably for a 4-hero team. Yeah, Bad to the Bone is what we want because this lets us just one-shot that environment card and then hit Citizen Dawn a bit more. That environment card is hitting us, but like not a lot, so. Dr. Medical's gonna be like, I'm fine, what's everyone's problem? He'll heal everyone next time. Oh, great. More subjects. Yeah, that's going after Medico anyways, so Medico is happy. Yeah, this is deal each target 1 lightning damage. Well, I guess I should have used Mainstay's card about Leader of the Pack, or is that only... Yep, that would have worked. Well, I might get that up next turn. Because that's going to happen again. Oh, good. Well, this is how you get rid of environment cards. And my experimental medicine that I really wanted. Boo. We are losing the Durstillvated Vest, so that's some hit points. And these don't have any destruction effect right now. And there goes the environment cards. Alright, I mean, could be worse. We got most of the regeneration, so we're just having trouble surviving now without experimental medicine, which is really nice for that. Healing Pulse, I think, is going to be good because, yeah, that's undoing Citizen Assault, mostly. And I'm going to do this too, because everyone's pretty hurting, except for Dr. Medico. Yeah, and those are the 2 devastating auroras, so... and let's heal the... I'm going to actually heal Dr. Medico, because Writhe is pretty good at surviving. Man, now I don't have concepts like at all. Yeah, it's good to... Strain Super Ego works fine, having nothing around, so let's do that. We can use the power to play a fragment, right, if we want to. It is 1 damage to the Citizen Assault, which I don't want, but I want the hit point, so... You just have to not kill him. There's that giant floaty head. And yeah, let's draw a card because my base power is not going to do anything. 3 cards! Yeah, so yeah, Somber Tinker would let me get that cloak back, but then, like, it's not that great because, I mean, I want the cloak, but I also want, like, I guess I could play some other equipment card, right? I could play the one that's letting me, the Umbral Siphon. Yeah, let's get the Umbral Siphon back with Somber Tinker, and then also get the Shadow Cloak for next turn. Ooh, Skiyamaki. I like that. And let's use this to get the Shadow Cloak. Great. All right, well, I'm less excited about Leader of the Pack now. It's still useful because, like preventing Idealist from getting killed or something is nice, but yeah, I'm not super excited about these cards, so I guess just Preemptive Payback is decent. We could stop like a Citizen Hammer kind of thing. So let's do that. And punches and on, and hope the environment doesn't kill Citizen Assault. I mean, if it does, it's fine, but... Dr. Demikov! Ooh! I like the EMP cannon. I am always down for that. Oh, she gets the Healing Light on the 1 turn she didn't have Umbral Siphon on her. Alright, now we need, yeah, discard the card for 1 damage. I guess I have lots of cards, so I'm okay to prevent that one. I don't want to destroy Preemptive Payback for that. Alright. So, I like Positive Prognosis. I like Life Force of Will. And From the Brink, it's getting to the point where, like, From the Brink might be a good idea. I think we can go Positive Prognosis first. Get some card draws. And some heals for everyone. Because he recovers from that. Yeah, do I want Healing Pulse? I kind of want it for Idealist, but maybe I'll just do... Oh yeah, I could do EMP Cannon. I think I'm going to do this on the Idealist. And then use the Healing Pulse for her. Yeah, I feel like we're pretty stabilized here. Now we just have to, you know, win. All right. So I have a giant floaty head to deal with any problems. I do want to get a concept going. So I could conceptualize into like a karate robot would be pretty good. Monster of Id's in my deck. I thought it was in my trash. Did I reach? I must have had to reshuffle for some reason. Spark of Inspiration. Yeah, I don't have a concept in play. So the tricky part with Strange Super Ego is at the end of your turn, if you have only a concept with no cards under it, it gets destroyed. So you need to like use the power to play a fragment under it before, or do this one that like gets you a fragment, right? So let's do that. Let's get Karate Robot. That's going to be the meat and potatoes. And that goes under it automatically. So if I use this to play a fragment, if I use Karate Robot, then it's going to get destroyed at the end of my turn. So I need to use this to play a fragment. I think Spark of Inspiration is all right here. Get back up to 10, deal a little damage to things I don't want to deal damage to mostly. And yeah, I could use the Karate Robot now, which is probably good. Like, it has a +1 on it, so using it more than not is usually pretty good. So I'm going to use it. And we will undo the heal that she got, mostly. All right. Oh yes, Kiyomaki. Kiyomaki's super good. Good to have that around for stuff. Yeah, Dr. Demikov is like interesting. I could blow her up here with this Swallowed by Shadow. She increases damage up by subjects, and sometimes the subjects go after the villains, and so that's helpful, but they're also like can be really dangerous, like Char, who is gonna like that's +1, right? Like, and dealing hero targets damage. This deals non-environment to the second highest, which is usually hero. General Armstrong is your friend, really. So I think we might want to kill Dr. Demikov here. We could do that with probably... Yeah, we could do a preemptive strike. But she's going to play extra cards. That's one thing I don't want her to play extra cards. So we could just have Writhe take her out with something. Oh yeah, Skiyomaki is nice with Dawn because she's got +1 damage. So she's going to do 4 damage instead of 2. Yeah, I'm thinking of what I want to play here for Writhe. Oh, interesting. I could use this. Oh, this would still destroy the Shadow Cloak. I'm trying to like find a way I can get around not destroying the Shadow Cloak. I mean, I could just use Umbral Siphon, right? Like, that's fine. So maybe Unnerving Target. No, I don't want to insult to kill himself, though, right? Like, so I guess Erratic Form. And let's use Umbral Siphon to kill Demikov. So a little damage waste, but... And we don't get that heal effect on Dawn, but, you know. Yeah, so I'm Unnerving Target I'm probably not going to play because we don't want to kill all of the citizens. It's like, where was that one-shot damage when I needed it? I guess Mainstay could have played lead Bad to the Bone. I like Sweet Rhonda. Extra cards. Or get that vest again. Yeah, I want the vest leader of the pack combo for any like 1 damages going around. So. Oh yeah, we may as well do this. Why don't we do this? We'd like to have equipments in our trash, so do that. For 5 damage. And then I draw another Sweet Rhonda. There you go. And there you go. She would have increased the damage of this. She wouldn't have played another card, I guess, then. But and we could discard a card to avoid this if we want. I have Umbral Siphon already in play. Ditch that. There we go, return with the Dawn. That's something to prioritize blowing up. I kind of want to keep this in case, like, for an emergency. So let's drop Cloak Projector probably. I guess Cloak Projector could be really nice on Citizen Assault actually. Just like keep him around with not dealing damage. Yeah, so if Anvil comes here... Oh, it's Sweat. That's fine. Destroy a card. Well, I mean, could just destroy Preemptive Payback. Anyways, may as well. And punches and Sweat. Yeah, I'll get the Cloak Projector back. I should be using it on Citizen Assault, and then Mainstay can redirect all the damage. Wouldn't that be smart? We should have done that. Luckily, I can get it back. Don't I have the thing to get it back? Oh, I got rid of that. Whatever. It's not critical. Yeah, Positive Prognosis is nice for like free card draw for everyone. From the brink, I feel like we're not at the brink now, so let's go with Positive Prognosis again. Everyone draw cards. Let me get another increased healing effects card. That's what I want. I'm actually going to use my base power on myself here, so I have more buffer to play cards with. But we'll still dole out the heals. Good job, Medico. All right, starting to get set up here. So Focusing Tiara is pretty nice here because that lets me put more cards under concepts whenever I use a power. So let's do that. And then we'll use this to play a fragment. Yeah, Spark of Inspiration is not too bad. Oh, we might want to get rid of it. This guy's just doing 2 damage or like 1 damage to Writhe Mainstay. I'm not concerned about him at all. I just don't want to hit him and make him be increasing damage. So I'm not going to play this one. I'll do Sound Beating here. Maybe let's knock out... Mainstay is going to take out that ongoing card, I think, unless Writhe picked up something. No, it's going to be Mainstay. So yeah, let's take out Citizen Sweat. I think we'll do more damage with Karate Robot too. Yeah, here we can choose Writhe and then ditch a card. Yeah, I'm going to ditch that now. That is a nice... Now that we have the Shadow Cloak and being able to discard, we can prevent that damage if Writhe is the highest. Yeah, move a card from my trash. Am I reshuffling my deck all the time? What am I doing? Do I not know what I'm doing? What's making me reshuffle my deck? Help me out, chat. What am I playing that's making me reshuffle my deck? Oh, Conceptualize. That's it. There we go. That's why Monster Vid went back. Draw a card or use a power. Yeah, so now I could use Karate Robot and hit Dawn for 6 damage, making progress. And we get to keep putting things underneath. Yeah, that's a Conceptualize clears your trash, which I forgot and is annoying. This is interesting. I do have access to an extra power. Draw a card. Yeah, I like Nowhere to Hide just for like, it's a bunch of damage and I get to use the cannon and my thing, so let's do that. It's, you know, would be best used against like Citizen Truth, but maybe we won't need to do that. Let's kill Dawn before that happens. And we'll discard a card. How about the Dark Lab? Alright, we need to get more cards. I don't think I need Concealed Assailant. Let's get something else. Oh, perfect. Unquiet Knight. Love it. Alright, we need to play a card. Seeing what else I have here. But we need to get rid of Return with the Dawn. That's not our friend. Not at all. So, yeah, it's going to be Kick the Tires. Oh, Void Belter. Take out Return with the Dawn. And, yeah. I think we can... Yeah, we have EMP Cannon is still doing better work, so... Let's do that. 5 damage on a hit is nice. Down to 32. Hey, General Armstrong, our best friend. So what does he do? Reduce damage dealt to this card and hero targets by environment targets by 1. That's nice. Whenever a subject enters play, each player may draw a card. At the end of the environment turn, it deals the villain target with the lowest HP. No, don't kill Citizen Assault. He's our friend. And because Armstrong helps protect us here. It's alright. I mean, if Citizen Assault gets killed, it's not the end of the world. We have, like, 1 citizen buffer, right? Like, because there's 3 in the trash right now. Oh, gross. I think there's 3 in the trash. Yeah. So she flips when there's 5. So I'm just trying to, like, you know, and relatively innocuous one like Citizen Assault is fine to stay alive for me. So, yeah, this is basically just going to hit everyone for 3 or 2. Do I want to discard for this? I kind of don't. But it's only the first time each turn, right? So, yeah. Prevent. Citizen Buffer. Does he go with Citizen Ring? Citizen Buffer and Citizen Overflow. Oh, and now we have to discard 2 cards. Oh, gross. All right. I forgot about that. I'm probably not going to be using Second Opinion. Prescription Strength. That's a nice one, but I feel like my other cards are going to be more in tune. Yeah, Strain Super Ego I have in play. Board now. I'm never super excited about playing in most cases. Oh, yeah. Unquiet Knight would let me draw another card, as would Lurking Shadows. So I think I'm going to hang on to Lurking Shadows to, like, just it replaces itself, right? And she's not playing a terrible ongoing, so... Yeah, I mean... Oh, it's rough. We'll discard some equipments, and I only need 1 leader of the pack, right? So... This is happening. She's down to 32, though. We're doing all right. I feel good about maybe not Life Force of Will. I mean, Life Force of Will, will we get to draw more cards? That's what I really need, is drawing more cards. Not super much. Actually, that would let me draw some more for Mainstay and Filter. Flare Up is like a really tiny amount of healing. I don't think we're at From the Brink time yet. I also don't know if this is a good idea to do this now. So maybe just like Flare Up. Having everyone use a power is really strong, but let's Flare Up for now. Get that damage through into Citizen Dawn. Heal up the more vulnerable. Yeah, so now the EMP Cannon's going to die if it gets hit, right? So let's not worry about that. I'm still going to heal Medico more because the more I can heal Medico, the more he can heal others. I kind of want, actually should have Writhe be the highest, but that's fine. Let's draw a card. Okay. So actually, Spark of Inspiration isn't going to hit codename Radioactivist, right? Because, oh no, it will still hit it. It's not a huge problem though. Yeah, Armstrong is gonna like hit for 2 to assault though, so I don't want assault to get hit by him. So I might want to do better punching. Yeah, I mean I could better punching, Hedgehogs. Yeah, I could do a bunch with that. Let's just do Hedgehogs first. Right? Does better punching let me draw a card? No. Maybe I want to. I think I want to not play a fragment because I want to play a fragment with this. Let's do that. We may as well punch this guy. Like he's not going to be our friend. Oh wait, he does increase the damage he does. I don't want that. I don't want that. We'll only hit Citizen Dawn. Stop. Go below Karate Robot. Oh, but then the other one's going to get destroyed. Won't it? Move a card. It won't get destroyed because I move it. Yeah. Well, then I'll put one on. Yeah, I'll put one under and then I'll move it over and then there you go. I'll move everything under the Karate Robot. That's what I want, right? So yeah, move card from the head to the Karate Robot. Use the Karate Robot. Deal all the damage. Eight. Idealist is a damage machine. All right, here we're just going to... Oh man, that's Grasping Shadowcloth. I kind of really wanted to have, but I didn't draw it until now. Increased damage to Citizen Dawn, of course. And let's use this power to deal tons of damage to Citizen Dawn. And I could use another power to discard a card and destroy that card. Yeah, I'm just going to skip that. Oh man. I love Fight and Fade as well. I'm not going to discard either of these. If I get another turn, that's going to be it. It really depends on what she plays. But I think it should be okay. Yeah, Bad to the Bone would be 3 damage, and then 4 more damage. It'd be 7 damage to Dawn. Just there. I don't want to play that. Void Belter, be a little healing, or destroy Void Belter to deal more damage. Yeah, that's not... Or, I mean, Leader of the Pack would make sure that, like, Idealist or someone doesn't get killed. And so I feel good about that, even though, like, we're not going to kill Dawn this turn. But no matter what, if we get another round, then she's gone. So we may as well do that. Aggressive volunteering. So this is going to be no damage. Citizen Assault is going to get killed. Yeah, that's just going to happen. So And and yeah, we can redirect anything to heroes. Unfortunately, we should have had Writhe be the highest HP because Dawn's retaliatory damage is going to come after. Just want to do these in this order. Yeah, Dawn's damage is going to come after Mainstay or Medico. So we'll choose Medico because he gets the -1. So having Writhe be the highest would have been nice. She's not going to flip though, Sparky Wolf. Don't worry. Yeah, and that's going to be it for Citizen Dawn. Thanks for playing Citizen Dawn. I mean, we are discarding our cards, so that sucks. Actually, I guess Writhe should have discarded his card, right? Because he's going to discard his cards anyways. Let's save him the hit points. Pretty sure we can do 10 damage to Dawn here, right? Yeah, especially if we use Life Force of Will. So, discard that. Discard that. Whiplash. Yeah, Bad to the Bone is going to be good. That's going to be what we want. All right. It's over, Dawn. Idealist, use a power. Karate Robot. Mojo VGB subscribed for 24 months. That's 2 years. That's amazing. Thanks, Mojo VGB. You are a legend. Mainstay, use a power. Mainstay, punch a lot. Sounds like Citizen Dawn is getting a wambulance. And this is going to be it. Writhe still has that Lurking Shadows boost. So, there you go. That's what it's all about. You gotta triage the patients, stabilize them, and win the game. So that's Ultimate Citizen Dawn. That was a good game. About 45, 50 minutes. Let's see what's next. Maybe a team game. That might be fun. I could just go full random. That's my typical style. Maybe let's go full random, and then the chat can vote on the environment. So I will let the chat do a vote on the environment. We've got La Capitan, Baron Blade, Proletariat, Biomancer versus Absolute Zero, Stuntman, Dr. Medico, and Skyscraper. Dr. Medico is returning. I don't think I'll just play regular on this one. I don't usually play a ton of advanced team mode. Sometimes. We have 4 different votes so far. I don't know if I've played Champion Studios in team mode. That might be fun. I don't know if we played really a lot of... I'm just going to go with Champion Studios. I'm just going to make it... It's not a vote, it's a suggestion. So let's do that. Here we go. Dramatic opening music. Que hores, chiquito? Look at all the shiny things this new time has to plunder. Shiny movie sets. When you get cold enough, you can't feel anything at all. Here, I'll show you. That's probably what Akash'Thriya sounds like, right? Sparky Wolf is on fire. That's right. All right, so Absolute Zero has a couple isothermic transducers, focused apertures, and onboard module installation. That is a good start for him. Stuntman, action hero. Planquez-vous, the usual solution, couple training montages. Dr. Medico has a healing pulse, positive prognosis, prescription strength, and triage. And Skyscraper, Extremist has colossal left hook, microassembler, rest and recover, and tectonic chokeslam, which is awesome in team mode. 4 damage, or every target takes damage. All of her area damage is super good. Excuse me. So La Capitan, Baron Blade, Proletariat, and Biomancer are going to do all of their start of game stuff. Play that Anthropoid. That's right. Stuntman feels perfectly at home here. Ah, man, Impulsion Beam. That is priority 1. We get some Proletariats, as you do. And a Clone Ranger. A Homunculus. All right. We have a interesting. Kondo Ahura is destroying Baron Blade's genetically fused physique. Too bad, Baron Blade. Oh, great. Now Baron Blade plays the top of every villain deck. This would make a good one-shot. Start off and just be like, flip the table. All right, Anomalous Shift is going to reshuffle each hero trash and then reveal the top cards. All right. Opposite Zero. Ooh, Field Freeze, but there's no more, like... So that gets what discarded anyways, but, like, there's no more ongoing cards because she destroyed it. Kut is on top. Second Opinion's on top. And Rebounding Debilitator's on top. Proletariat plays a Proletariat. Biomancer does some damage. Alright, yeah, and heals everything that's already full. And there's nothing else for it to destroy, but we still get an environment card. Oh, I'm glad Death Ray didn't come out earlier, because we reshuffled all the heroes. Death Ray will... I'll pull him up here. We haven't played a ton in Champion Studios. Deals 3 damage to the hero target with the lowest, but whenever a deck is shuffled, he attacks the hero with the highest. So, usually I leave Baron Blade until later in the game because of his ongoing and stuff, but like now he's vulnerable, so that's really interesting. Taking out Le Capitan early is also pretty feasible. Le Capitan's in cap isn't too bad, destroying ongoing. Baron Blade's in cap is rough because you're hitting yourselves. But hopefully at that point we're okay with that. In any case, let's see what's on the onboard module installation. I'll grab a null point. Oh, right. I shuffle. Oh, and I can't play another card. Oh, I hate everything. All right, I forgot about the Impulsion Beam. And that shuffled my deck, and I don't like that. I'm switching what I'm doing. I'm going to just shoot the Impulsion Beam because Impulsion Beam, right? It's got to go. Yeah, I drew the Impale. That's fine. Hyperion! And now Baron Blade's actually hitting himself. Alright, with... Yeah, Impulsion Beam, Training Montage is not great because it doesn't let me play another card. This would let me take out Death Ray. But I would... Oh man, but I can't use my power and then play the usual solution, right? So... Yeah, so I need to skip this and use my power to increase damage and then play Usual Solution that way. Hilarious. Alright, we're going to hit the Impulsion Beam. I'm going to destroy Death Ray and kill the Impulsion Beam. And yeah, hit other things. I think Le Capitan and Baron Blade are like the easiest targets right now, so let's do that. And the Proletariats all hit Proletariat for psychic damage. Guess none of us really have psychic damage, which is handy against Proletariat. If you bring the Idealist, she just like destroys them. Absolute Zero can heal better, but they both get hit anyway. A defensive formation is tough. That is going to, yeah, reduce damage to the lowest by 4. So, good luck with that. Healing Pulse. I always like having that out. Unless we need cards, I think that might be what I want to do. I think we're probably good. Everyone has something they can play. So, let's go Healing Pulse. And I'll use my base power, I think. I'll use Healing Pulse. And I'll get 1 HP off it. Yeah, he doesn't redirect psychic damage, T-Marked. That is on his card. Redirect when this card would be dealt non-psychic damage, redirect it to the clone with the lowest HP. So the Visionary is really good for sending psychic damage over, just her own psychic damage, but also Twist the Ether, right? And the Idealist has a bunch of psychic damage too. Heals for the heals. Guess Stuntman? He's gonna be punching himself for fun. And we get a new Flesh Child. Duplex Patriot. Take a little damage. Sure. Things seem to be going okay. Alright, so Tectonic Chokeslam is kind of fun. Each target, 1 damage, and like probably hit La Capitan first, like she's the easiest one to take out first. Baron Blade is good to take out first too, but and when I go huge, I will basically deal each target 2 sonic damage because there's no environment cards around. So that's kind of the option there. I mean, I could go left hook and Tectonic Chokeslam. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. The question is it Baron Blade? Baron Blade's definitely more dangerous than the Capitan overall. But I feel like focusing him could be a fool's errand. Let's take out Le Capitan first, and then Baron Blade. Oh yeah, and Chiquito steals cards, because that's what Chiquito do. So actually, that's... Chiquito. It's fine. Target the monkey. Get a card back. Hit her. So I want to hit, basically... all of these proletariats are tied, so I can like choose, I can say, no, that's not the lowest. And then hit them all down, so we do get to hit them all. And then I think we can choose for me. Yeah, and that's not the lowest. No, one of those other 5s is the lowest, clearly. And I can use my power to do each target 2 damage. I think that's probably worth it. And we have another situation here. Yeah, we don't want to choose this Proletariat because it is actually the lowest. So we choose the other Proletariats that aren't the lowest. And then now we choose Proletariat, Big Proletariat. And we say, oh, he's not the lowest. And then at 4, clearly not the lowest. Look at that. Easy. Sonic, Sonic, Sonic! Skyscraper just like smashes everything. Ooh, free one-shots, but no damage. I like this card. It's wacky. Hey, so no damage, but we regain hit points. Let's give it to Skyscraper. Emergency evac. Nice. Destroy villain ongoing cards. And destroys the props department. And each hero target regains 1. That worked out pretty well. Good job, props department. Temporal Keelhaul. That destroys my 1 ongoing, and we get a new card for Dr. Medico, and yeah. Well, we got experimental medicine in one way. Yeah, so that ended up discarding the other card and went under Chiquito. So now we have that, which is going to be good. We lost our healing pulse, unfortunately, but now we can play multiple cards. So I can play this. And then another card afterwards. I'm no fire damage. Impale is nice, but kind of slow. Like, I don't love Impale. It's okay. I'm going to put that on Baron Blade, I guess. That feels like it'll do good work. This is not my favorite Absolute Zero. Like, he's just so slow to do stuff because it's like, sure, you get to do 3 damage or whatever, but like, I'm not excited by that. I want to do shenanigans with Absolute Zero, and you can't do that with this version as easily. Especially with the starting hand like that was like ready for shenanigans. Yeah, Baron Blade is just gonna like kill himself, so I'm okay with that. Omni Blade. Alright, now we can training montage. Let's do that. Yeah, 2 damage for more cards. So I didn't get a lot of ongoing cards that I want. Coot, I kind of want to play a little later. So Plankevoo, sure. And I think I'm going to use this to play Hidden Mine. Let's see how that works out. Proletariat hits himself. Lots of punching from Proletariats. Yeah, so much punching. We do have to deal with Proletariats. And we will. Yeah, I do. I do want that. I think I want Positive Prognosis. That's a lot of heals. Yeah. I mean, I really want that healing pulse. But it's gone. It's just gone. Also, Second Opinion with Action Hero Stuntman is hilarious. But I don't really have a situation for that yet. Let's do this. Get everyone a card draw. And get 2 hit points for everyone, including Dr. Medico. Give Dr. Medico a self boost here. Yeah, Lance Flamies is good too, but yeah, so Hidden Mind is going to go off now, which is going to kill like a bunch of his flesh childs before they get to heal. So this hits every target for 1 damage. So hit the Chiquito first, right? Always hit the monkey first. Then, oh yeah, we destroyed that Proletariat card, right? So he doesn't have his defensey one, but we can try to make sure that, you know, we don't waste damage to Proletariat as much. Kill off. This will kill all the Proletariats by doing it this way. And if you did choose for me, you'd probably end up with 1 Proletariat clone left. And then I don't think the order is going to matter for anyone else. So it would be nice if we had fire damage for Absolute Zero, but he doesn't have the card out anyways. And now fire damage to all of them, but it's +1. So Chiquito and Empyrean are going down. Oh yeah, this is great. Look at this. This mine is doing great work. Didn't quite kill the homunculus. Yeah, heal it all the way up. Sure, whatever. Stuntman winning everything as usual. Exactly. Alright, not as crazy a turn for Skyscraper this time. I could rest and recover. Rebounding Debilitator could be good to try to like stop someone from doing a big damage. Proletariat has some like one-shots that if he plays this, then like if he plays this, then he would do like 9 damage with his attack. So like the risk of that is bad enough that like it's worth it just to put that on him. Though my base power just lets me play Link anyways. So why don't I play Rest and Recover and get like my Tectonic Chokeslam back? Yeah, let's do that. And I'll just play Rebounding Debilitator anyways. Tectonic Chokeslam. I have Resonator, but nah. I'd rather Rebounding Debilitator on Proletariat here just to... I mean, Proletariat might be dead before he goes, but I feel like okay with... Oh, and I got a Proportionist. Interesting. A Magical MacGuffin. Choose a play area where the hero targets are going to get +1 damage. And a free power. I'm definitely into that for Stuntman. Maybe Absolute Zero if I had another power that I wanted to use. I mean, Coolant Blast is nice. It's not very much though. Stuntman can get a lot more out of it. Let's put it by Stuntman. He gets the Medical MacGuffin. Hopefully he doesn't get killed by Baron Blade. Reshuffling. This happened already. On the first turn. Absolute Zero has a one-shot. Discarded. Stuntman. Ongoing stays there. Dr. Medico ongoing stays there. And Rest and Recover is discarded. Chiquito returns. Oh yes, and she makes the hero with the most cards in hand discard a card. well, Absolute Zero can discard a card. He's got lots of stuff. I really like Cold Snap, and I already have Focus Apertures. Oh yeah, we're hitting Baron Blade pretty good. So yeah, let's do that. Boop. And on the off chance we can take out Proletariat before he goes, I'm going to hit Proletariat. Oh, my Baron Blades would be at 4, but he won't kill himself, just like almost. I don't think he has a one-shot that would kill himself. No. And I don't think we have anything that would, like, stop. Well, Planquez-Vous. I could target Stuntman. I could target a hero target with Planquez and use Planquez-Vous to do something with him, but he doesn't actually have one-shots to, like, do stuff, so that's a Proletariat. Oh, Field Freeze. That is a pile of damage, especially destroy some hero ongoings. Hey, Obsessive Planning. That does very little. Because he's going to not get another turn, most likely. Because Stuntman gets to go. Can Stuntman take out both Baron Blade and Proletariat? That would be really good. So Magical MacGuffin is going to increase damage. I really want to play Training Montage. Oh, interesting. Oh, I have to take damage to draw the cards for this. All right, I'm going to play Training Montage. It's +1 damage, but you know what? I'm gonna obviously say yes, right? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Look at those cards. Play an ongoing card. Yeah, it's got to be Kukakut. And I'm going to get to use a power at the end of the turn. And look at that Lance Flammies. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We're going to play Lance Flammies. Oh, but that only works when it's used outside my turn. Well, I still have +2 damage. So maybe I want to use a one-shot instead, though, because of that. Yeah, if I use Usual Solution, I can, like, kill Proletariat here. So let's just do that. And I could destroy Planquez-Vous to use another power, but I don't have another power now, so. Let's take out Proletariat. We'll destroy Baron Blade's card. And take out Proletariat. Big storm coming in. Nice. And we'll hit... Who's worth hitting? I mean, Baron Blade is basically dead. Like, he's dead on Absolute Zero's turn. I don't even need to hit him, right? So, I'm going to hit Chiquito and then hit La Capitan. And then MacGuffin's going away because I don't have another power to use, unfortunately. I mean, powers are nice, but... shuffle the hero trash with the most cards into its deck. Before I do that, I'm going to get another beer. Be right back. Beer before shuffle. Never truffle. Nice take, Walker. Yeah, so the beer I have, next beer I have is the, I don't know any good adjective for this, the unmistakable, the unsurmountable, the amazing melon head. That's always good from Fredericton. From Picaroons, Traditional Ales, they do a melon head watermelon beer, and they always solicit photos of cats every year, and they pick a cat to become the face of the beer every year. Unmistakable? Yeah, it's not exactly the word I'm thinking of, but it's like not too melony, but it's like distinctly watermelony. It's also not like trying to be like there's a brewery here called Nine Locks that makes a really nice watermelon blonde, but it's like mostly a blonde that has a little watermelon. But this is like, it's a beer that's a bit watermelon. And I can respect that. This is Bat Country. Alright, who wants to reshuffle their trash into their deck? I'm trying to use my mouse, that doesn't work. So Absolute Zero often doesn't like that because he can get cards back from his trash with modular realignment. He doesn't have that. Stuntman doesn't care about that, so Stuntman. Sparky will step away from play 2 and you see a cat staring at you. Exactly. Medico, deal yourself 2 damage. At 5 hit points, that is actually a good question. Life Force of Will. Yeah, like, I don't want Medico to die. I could just play Triage to get Medico up to 10. Which I guess is okay. It's not very exciting. I mean, letting everyone use a power is way cooler. So I mean, everyone has something to do with their powers. So I'm going to say no and play Life Force of Will. I have Triage, but I want to play Triage. I want Stuntman to use a power. So Stuntman is going to be the first one to use a power. And we are going to play probably Violent Escalation. It's going to be like real good. They do hit back. Oh, but I have Planquez-Vous, so if they go to hit me back, I might still take a hit. Yeah, I mean, No Time to Bleed is great. I mean, I want to use a power to, like, hit things a bunch. Yeah, Violent Escalation. You only live once. So, let's hit La Capitan, who's on her last legs. Let's hit Biomancer. And let's hit the Homunculus. We're probably not going to kill Biomancer, right? So, like, at least we can maybe kill it before it goes. Sure, La Capitan can hit him for 2. And then I can, like, thwack Biomancer for 6. Actually, yeah, with everyone else using powers, we could probably kill Biomancer. So let's do that. I mean, maybe not, but like really hurt him. Play a Link. Yeah, we don't have any. We may as well play this. Put that on Biomancer. Hey, play a Tectonic Chokeslam. Perfect. This kills Biomancer. Bam. Biomancer down. And then 1 damage to everything else. Oh, but that Biomancer increases it, but that's okay. Maybe more heals for Stuntman. I don't know. Yeah, Biomancer has the increased damage dealt between heroes. That's alright. We literally have to do 4 more damage in this game. And I don't want to destroy... I mean, I do want to destroy a card. Destroy Planquez-Vous, right? Use a power. Action Hero Stuntman plays a card and beats up Baron Blade for fun. I mean, that's Skyscraper could have just done it with Tectonic Chokeslam anyways, but this is maybe more satisfying. Bam. Good night, Le Capitan. Well, that was quick. That was like 20 minutes. Look at that. We had tons of hit points left, too. 19 in total. We did great. All right. I guess I have time for another game, then. The random button was kind to you. I mean, I don't know. I guess Le Capitan and Proletariat are easier. Baron Blade is pretty hard. What really helped was Le Capitan destroying Baron Blade's ongoing card at the start of the game. Even though he played like the top card of every other deck, that spelled the end for Baron Blade. If he's hitting himself for 2 damage every turn, and you can get through to him without him reducing damage, like, he's toast. He really depends on that. Alright. The next mode is Oblivion. No, we're not going to do that. Let's see what we have on the random button. The Ennead. And, oh, I like this setup. This seems like fun. The Ennead was Akash'Thriya, Darkwatch Setback, The Scholar, Dr. Medico, Malpractice, and Freedom Tower. I'm into it. Freedom Tower will speed things up, but then Akash'Thriya will slow things down. Yeah, Medico Day. The Ennead are tired of always fighting in the Tomb of Anubis, have decided to come to Megalopolis, to Freedom Tower. Alright, Akash'Thriya, Spirit of the Void. Her power is a little different. Draw a card or play a card, and seeds deal damage, so that's handy. We have Accelerate Nature's Order, Healing Pollen, Rapid Growth, and Verdant Explosion. Darkwatch Setback has Cash Out, Friendly Fire, Plucky Break, and Uncharmed Life. Scholar has Alchemical Redirection, Expect the Worst ×2, and Solid to Liquid. And Dr. Medico Malpractice has Experimental Medicine, Immunization, Life Force of Will, and Second Opinion. Actually, 2 characters from yesterday's one-shot. I find it interesting reading how differently people have played last week's and this week's one-shot compared to how I played them. But there are different ways to play Sentinels. That's what makes it a good game. It's not just play your best card. Unless we should try that. We should have a game where we just play our best card, you know. Decide which card is the best. Play that card. I'm sure it'll work. Alright, the Ennead are doing things. Destroying our equipment cards. Well, good. We did it. Deal some damage. I mean, similar to team games, I like to prioritize Ennead targets. Out of these, Osiris is my least favorite because it makes us discard cards. We don't have any of the ones that cause extra villain card plays, which are more least favorite than him. But he's a good candidate. So Osiris is going to be our target here. So I looked at these cards, but I didn't really see what I want to do. Yeah, playing the top 3 cards in the environment deck, I really would want that to be set up a little more. I mean, potentially could deal... Actually, there are no targets in this deck. So the last line of this is never going to happen. I could play a Seed. Rapid Growth is not... I need seeds for that, really, right? And Verdant Explosion, get the tree, I guess? I mean, getting the tree is nice. I guess I can get the tree. It might not get killed. What did they all do? Hero target with the lowest, that's going to be the tree. Hero deals themselves. Most cards. Alright, tree might not die immediately. I guess if I want... Yeah, actually what I want to do is rewind and play the Healing Pollen. And then play Verdant Explosion. And destroy the Healing Pollen. We all get to heal when it gets destroyed. How nice. Yeah, so now that Flora has a little more, is a little more survivable, and the Healing Pollen lets me draw another card and all that. So that seems like a little better combo. And there were no seeds in play after that, so that second part didn't happen. Yeah, let's guess we can get a few hit points around the team. Probably Medico. Atune plays cards and Set plays cards. Well, technically, Atune like reveals cards until the right one and then plays it, but whereas Set just plays a top card. And Newt gives damage reduction, so she is probably, unless if you have irreducible damage around, then maybe not, but generally she's the one you focus on, or I do. All right, so what are we doing here? We don't really need the heals there. We don't really need any of this, right? But we could do Friendly Fire. And like pile up a bunch of tokens. Or at least have an ongoing to sacrifice. That's okay too. Sure. Hey, looking up there. That's a card I want. Speaking of cards I don't want, all of the things the Scholar has. So I think the Scholar is just going to skip, probably. Yep. Find more. Scholar's really good against Ennead if he has the cards that he needs. So that will help. Yeah, when Set is knocked out, he plays the top card of every deck, and I love that. Alright, so Dr. Medico Malpractice. Dr. Medico has turned somehow less friendly. What even happened there? Until the end of your next turn, the first time each hero target would regain HP each turn, Dr. Medico deals one target that amount of energy damage instead. Frightful. Immunization could be interesting. Experimental medicine is nice because that like increases the HP recovery, which then increases the damage too. This might be a game to actually get second opinion going because we didn't do that in the previous ones. They actually just like healed people with Dr. Medico. Like, you know, that's very how uncouth. Let's see if we can get second opinion rolling. But we would need a few other things going on first. Yeah, Life Force of Will, it's a little early for that because we don't really have a lot of exciting powers. I mean, I could, if I use Life Force of Will, I don't take any damage, and then basically everyone can use a power, is the long and the short of it. Which is basically the only thing that matters is this. Getting Thrashing Brambles into play could be handy. We still don't have, like, I want to get seeds into the environment deck, but, like, we just don't have that. That feels like a later thing, right? Like, that's something I want to do later. I don't want to do that right now. So, let's go with Experimental Medicine. We have lots of hit points. Let's use our power and get going. Training simulator. That is never going to happen. There are no villain targets that can be in the trash. This is a weird combination of environments for these heroes and villains. Yeah, they're going after the tree, but Setback protected it. Nice. All right. This is going to deal the hit with the most cards in play, 2 damage. That's going to be Akash'Thriya. She's got the most hit points. Everyone has to discard a card. Well, I like to have seeds in my trash, generally. Though, I mean, destroying this has been fun previously. But yeah. I'm not going to, like, play the Healing Pollen, right? I'm just going to play Thrashing Brambles, so... Discard. Discard. I mean, Uncharmed Life, I'm probably not going to... I mean, this is going to be good for protecting the tree. I just need to have tokens. So maybe I'll get rid of that instead. Salt to Liquid, I'm not as excited about. Get rid of that. And... We did talk about trying to use Second Opinion, but... It's on my list of ones I might want to discard. Immunization is like really good for like things are in trouble, we need to do it. Yeah, Flare Up is decent, one-shot damage. Yeah, sorry, Second Opinion. We'll come back to that. I have other ideas. Oh yeah, and that was self-damage, right? From Osiris. Interesting. Alright, we can use a power for 2 damage. I don't think anyone really super needs to do that right now. So, I mean, Setback could use his power to no effect. To let someone else use a power to no effect. Yeah, let's skip. Yeah, Thrashing Brambles I will have in play and hopefully get to do something with it. Let's probably draw a card here because we really need more cards. And we need to get them into play properly. Oh, and yeah, the Akash'Thriya didn't heal and all that. So, hey, Dr. Medico, doing Dr. Medico things. Do you want to hit Setback? I mean, maybe? I feel like we can hit Setback several times for tokens. We have another power we're going to use. Setback wants to gain HP. Oh, we can't. Let's hit Osiris. Let's hit Setback. This is probably bad for Setback. The Scholar wants to gain HP. Let's hit Osiris. And let's hit Setback. Everything's fine, Setback. Don't worry about it. Let's use Looking Up. And do a punch. Setback can deal himself 2 melee damage for more tokens. I mean, yeah? Like, the penalty from Looking Up is only 3 damage. Yeah, we'll stay at 9 until next turn. How about that? And then we'll cash out and keep it going. Yeah, Mortal Form to Energy. I'm into that. Because, like, I do get my healing blocked by Dr. Medico, but then I can, like, do it more times, right? So I do get to do it just less often. Or Scholar could go with the Flesh to Iron idea. You really struggle with Friendly Fire? Well, keep trying. Tokens are good. If you can give a -1 damage to Setback, that's even better. Thinking of what I want. Flesh to Iron's like fine. Not very interesting. I just don't have a lot of like healing room here, right? So let's go Flesh to Iron. And play another card. Yeah, I mean, we can soak damage this turn. That's fine. This is a lot of damage coming from Dr. Medico. Do you want to hit Setback? No, we're going to keep Setback at 9 tokens. For some reason. Do you want to deal damage? Yes. Keep that around. Oh, but it goes to Dr. Yeah, alright. Well, it goes to Scholar, so that was dumb. Well, that was a waste of a card play last time. We're just going to roll with it, though. Just not going to hit the Scholar for no reason, though. So let's... Yeah, my thing is still active, right? Yeah. So I could Life Force of Will for a decent amount of damage. Let's do that. It's no damage to that. So we gain 2 HP or use a power. Yeah, I still don't have like a good way to get things in to the environment deck. I'll use a power and play the Healing Pollen. It's nice to have a low HP target for the Ennead to go after, even though they're not going to go after this one. And then these seeds do damage. Yeah, it's going to go to Scholar now anyways, so it's not actually doing anything. Setback can... Yeah, let's do the regain 2 HP. That's 2 damage to Osiris. And Scholar can say that he's going to regain 2 HP. You end up with a lot of damage. Like, this has been one round with Dr. Medico Malpractice, and Osiris is down like 14 hit points, and we're not really even set up at all, right? Let's do it. Let's just keep using the power until we get a different power. There are no villain targets in any trash. So now Tachyon is helping us out. Reveal the top card and either discard or replace. Noxious Pod, discard it. Get those into my trash. Whoops, sorry. I don't need that. Know when to turn loose. Not super intensive care. Sure, let's keep that. Draw more cards. Team Orchid, I used to, when I first started playing Scholar, I used Flesh to Iron all the time, and then I learned about how to really be effective with Mortal Form, and it's so good. It is valid to go with Flesh to Iron, but you can do crazy good things. It's kind of like Dr. Medico almost, like just in a different way. All right, so actually this is all free because this is 2 damage going to the Scholar, right? So let's do stuff. Deal herself and up to 2 targets, 2 melee, and 2 dark toxic each, where X is the number of seeds in play plus 1. So that's 2 targets. I'm into that. We're going to be hitting Newt, but this also gets to hit Osiris, right? And no damage to the Scholar, so suits me. We're not hitting Setback because it's just none to Scholar right now. And we'll chip Osiris. And yeah, that damage goes over too. Medico can use his power again for no reason. Just for fun. The Scholar Setback. Yeah, actually Setback is going to be hitting himself for 3, so like that's totally fine. It's just the Scholar for 1, right? And the Scholar can get a hit point, but actually that's damage, so... Look at that. Nice. Still don't have any seeds in the environment. Yeah, I mean, I can play this to destroy it, so I may as well get some damage out of it. And let's use Thrashing Brambles again. Oh wait, I already used it. I can't do that again. Let's draw a card. Let's try to get some. This is the trouble with this variant, is like it's really hard to get cards into the environment trash. You don't have any, like, your base power doesn't do it like in her regular variant. And we're gonna keep hitting Newt. Everyone gain hit points and hit Newt. Oh, Scholar actually healed. Oops. That's okay. Red right hand is like absorption. Red right hand is per turn to avoid like some infinite loop problems. The first time each target each turn. Oh yeah, and it doesn't stack if you use it twice. Like, yeah, it's just like you don't get to do double damage. Yeah, Reckless Rush is like no damage to Setback and more tokens. What could possibly go wrong? Like, we have another... Oh, we don't have another Alchemical Redirection. You know what? Setback's fine. He's got lots of hit points. It's going to be fine. Oh, each hero target regaining 2, though. That's really fun because that's a lot of damage. Not as much because he's... Yeah, I like Cash Out because of that. Does everyone have a lot of cards to discard? Not really. Maybe next turn. Let's do Reckless Rush this time. Yeah, do that. Doesn't do anything. And we'll use Looking Up. We're just going to pile up the tokens. Got to discard a card for Flesh to Iron. Don't have to, but might want to. Sure. Let's go with Transmutative. Transmutive. Deal damage. Yeah, this is actually a really crazy team for Dr. Medico Malpractice that randomly came up. And we could hit Setback for more tokens. That's okay. We don't always have to. Let's get it out of the way. I'm into that. All right. Immunization is going to protect everyone, but are we really protecting? Is that what we're doing? No. We're like taking out Newt. So let's take out Newt. And yeah, I'm going to hit Setback. So now we're preventing gaining hit points. Yeah, we're hitting Setback. Select a target to gain HP. Prevented. Back to Osiris. Yeah, Setback's going to cash out and draw a million cards, so we can hit him a couple more times. Sparky Wolf's going to take Newt out on a date. If she agrees, then sure. Entry point. Well, that could cover the training simulator, which is doing nothing. The other one is slightly helpful, like really slightly. Earth Attunement. That is not useful right now. Oh, so I should say yes. Right? I don't have any seeds in there. I don't want that. Silver Lining. I want that. That's what I want the most. Newt reshuffles the environment. And each hero target takes 2 damage. Sure. Oh, the healing pollen got destroyed, so everything gets to try to gain hit points. Which is going to... Oh yeah, we could just continue to hit Setback. I think Setback has enough tokens right now. I mean, I want him to get enough tokens to go back to full health. But he's okay for now. Yeah, this is the Medico killing everyone show. Imagine if Legacy was on the team, giving a +1. Or +2 to all of those. Alright, someone can use a power. I'm okay with not. It's down to 2 and it's not getting the redirect anymore, so. We could play a seed. We still don't have, literally don't have any way to get a seed into the environment. Having this creeping mold out is good for being able to... Yeah, let's just play a couple of those, and then they can hit Osiris. I'm okay with that. If you want creeping mold to deal Dark Red Setback 2 toxic damage. No, it's +1. It's not a good idea. And Dr. Medico is like, time to kill everything. That's going to be it for Osiris. Setback hits himself for being too unlucky. But we're going to cash out a little bit. I feel like just like 3 tokens, that's enough cards. I got a silver lining. I just got to play it. And yeah, everyone can discard a card. At least Setback is good for 1. Akash'Thriya is good for 1. Scholar is probably good for 1. Yeah, Scholar's good for 1. I don't need another one of those. Skip. And everyone gets to gain HP. Gain HP. Alright, who's next? Jeb makes us put the top card of our deck on the bottom. That's really fine. Tefnut makes us discard a card. I don't like that. Isis, discard the top 4 cards of our decks. That's fine. Let's hit Isis. Do you want to hit Setback? I think it's okay. Setback is okay. We need to get him his silver lining before we hit him too hard. And yeah, we'll go looking up. And Isis is like, what just happened? Oh, Karmic Retribution. Alright. Discarding a card. Scholar still has like nearly full hit points. That's hilarious. I might go with Bring What You Need here. So, just like try to get more cards to do stuffs. Yeah. Let's put Grace Under Fire in hand and No One to Turn Loose in hand. Or No One to Hold Fast, that is. That sounds good. Alright, is it immunization time? I think I'm okay with that. make them immune to damage, and then use my power. And the enemies will like try to kill Setback, but it won't work. Maybe. Well, that worked out. This is hitting everything. Primeval Germination. This is the thing I want. Put a seed. No, but I don't have any seeds in the trash. I need a card that lets me put cards into the Fumbling Fool. That's fine. I literally need to be able to get a seed into the environment deck at like one time this game. I want that to happen. Yeah, 2 damage to seeds and villains. I'm okay with that. Medico, he's fine. Oh, this is just destroying it. Sure, destroy it. I'm destroying entry point. That's right. Good job, Ennead. You helped me and hurt yourself. Also, cold damage is not working. Or sorry, fire damage is reduced, but Akash'Thriya is immune. Take that. Yeah, this is going to kill the tree if I do it, so let's skip that. It is hard with Medico and the tree because the tree tries to heal itself and then it's like, nope. Doesn't work. Let's use this power because she can't hit herself. And we'll hit all the bad guys. And Setback's immune to damage anyways. No! Medico deals damage. Yeah, this poor Ennead game. They're not doing well. They can't handle the pain. Reason 2, Team Orchid prefers basic cash, but Takewalker likes Void Cash. A cash fight. Alright, Silver Lining seems like a good idea now. And let's just keep adding more tokens because that seems like a good time. There goes Isis. So I think Jeb was going to be the next target. And yeah, hit yourself, but you're immune to damage. Haha. Alright. Do I need to discard it? I mean, I can discard a card, I guess. Do I even want to? I want to get hit more so I can heal more. Really, like, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I mean, get out of the way is not really going to do much. Let's go with Transmutive. It's a couple. I mean, it's basically like Dr. Medico is doing the thing that the Scholar would have done to energy damage, right? So. And we'll get to draw cards. I'll use power to draw more cards. Proverbs and Axioms, that seems great. Alright, that's the end of immunization. I guess I could use this to, like, save the tree. That's fun. Let's save the tree. It's not going to, like, actually gain hit points, but it's going to not take damage next time. Or take 2 less damage. What's Setback's maximum HP? Yeah, Setback, he needs more tokens so he can heal back to full. Like, that's what Silver Lining does, right? Remove all tokens and restore them to HP equal to the amount of tokens removed this way. So he needs to have 30 to get back to full health. That's how he heals, even though Dr. Medico is stopping it. Yeah, I think overall I prefer the regular Akash'Thriya because you can more reliably do the Akash'Thriya stuff. Are we actually literally going to be like all healing and doing more damage? This is great. One with the land. Whenever a seed is destroyed, you may move it to the environment trash. Don't discard it. Draw it. We might get a seed in the environment trash this game. I mean, it's not for sure, but it might happen. Oh yeah, don't discard that. And sure, discard that. We have a thing, but it really depends on what the Ennead do. They might all be dead first. Alright, this is destroying a seed. That does a thing, right? Destroy an ongoing environment card or discard a card. Oh, I could have like yeah, I could let it hit them and then not hit us. Let's do that. Alright. Frost Crowd Chamber. Yeah, sure. Do this thing. Don't discard. Don't discard. Don't discard. Do discard. We want it to hit the enemies. And then the Creeping Mold. And then destroy the card so it stops dealing damage. Bye! And then Ozar's just straight up destroys the Akash'Thriya. I should have hit the other Creeping Mold. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about that. Everyone discards a card from the top of their deck. For us to close your dang door. The tree was a fool's errand to begin with. 3 hero ongoing or equipment cards. Well, Flesh to Iron, don't super need it. Man, I love Silver Lining, because Silver Lining's gonna revive me to full. So I don't want to destroy that. I don't need Friendly Fire anymore, though. And I want Looking Up, because I want to keep doing that thing, so let's do that. Yeah, hit Setback. Setbacks, just hit him. Yeah. Hit these guys. Oh, did I draw? I move any number of seeds from your trash to the environment trash. I didn't realize I drew this. I have 10 seeds in my trash. That's amazing. I could do more because I could draw X cards. I could deal myself more damage this turn. And I could like filter out the environment to like what I want using this card. That could be fun. Because I could always play a card with my power, right? Yeah, let's do this card. Yeah, I like that one. Do 1 damage, destroy Training Simulator that doesn't do anything. Hero ongoings are also equipment cards. Is that useful at all? I don't think so. And Mission Control. I like Mission Control a lot. That's more useful than it puts it into play. I mean, it goes with this card, right? Discard it or replace it. And then that happens afterwards. So like you're like, oh, non-one-shot. Let's keep that on top. Yeah, we don't need the Writhe Arsenal. We'll do the other combo thing. And then we'll use this to play Scatter Seeds, and that keeps track of the previous damage that I dealt, so that's a good combo. We'll do max damage. And I drew literally 1 seed. Because they're all in my trash already, almost. I'm discarding a seed. And... I mean, I don't know. One of those. One of those. That's a nice card. Where's this one? When I wanted to start the game. Fine. Oh, too many things to discard. Oh man, what? Am I just... Oh, I'm discarding like everything because I previously took damage. Everything goes in the trash. Now there are 11 seeds in the trash. We did it. We did it. We now just need a way to reshuffle. That's this card. So we need a whole other round to do it. We're getting there. We're getting there. To do the actual Akash'Thriya thing. Setback's not dead yet. Just almost. Oh, this is a good idea. I'm going to play Reckless Rush to do 2 damage to Jeb, 2 damage to myself. Silver Lining says, nope, you now have 28 hit points and also 2 tokens. And let's use Looking Up. So if you're wondering how to use Friendly Fire, check it out. I mean, Setback wouldn't have been dealt that much damage, but it worked out. Everything's fine. There's a silver lining to it all, isn't there? Yeah, Proverbs and Axioms is nice now because we're going to deal a ton of damage with it. Oh, that was not the card I wanted to play. Miss Drag. Proverbs and Axioms. That's what I want. How about everyone regains 2 HP, which is actually hitting Jeb for 2. If you're always dying before seeing Silver Lining, you should try to wait to die until you have Silver Lining next time. Recommended. All right, Dr. Medico has got tons of cards. Regeneration seems like not as good, but like it also like is 2 damage at the end of each turn with his power. So that's like 2 this turn, 2 at the end of the armor turn, 2 at the end of the whatchamacallit? Villain turn. I'd like to kill Jeb before that, but I don't think I have. Oh, I could do this, Life Force of Will. Boop. Yeah, so like Setback could either regain 2 HP or do more damage by using Looking Up and getting tokens. Flare Up would kill Jeb, that's true. But so will this, and then we also get to do another thing. I want to regain or use a power. I really want to use Cultivation. I guess I could play it now and then play something else. Like Noxious Pod. Or I could play Noxious Pod now and play Cultivation next time. Let's do that. Our low HP targets are getting destroyed, right? So, but this is pretty decent damage. Let's keep using that power, because we have never gotten another power. Hey, Universal Donor. We haven't seen Universal Donor tonight, even though we played Dr. Medico every game. That's the first time we saw that card. Which is a pretty solid card. Yeah, everything's gaining HP. Except not. I'm going to just do the thing on that and fast forward through all the Medico Malpractice stuff. Legacy's landing pad. Alright, so now we get this trick. So, Mission Control is going to play non-one-shots or limiteds already in play. So, keep that in mind. So, this is a one-shot, so we should discard it to try to get something that we might play instead. Setback, that's a one-shot. Oh, I like... It's going to get discarded by the other one anyway, so we may as well discard it. The Scholar, that's a one-shot. Discard it. And, well, that was less exciting. We did get to just... Oh, look. Now, actually, things are happening because we discarded them. So, that's something. Yeah, Whoop Sorry gets discarded. Flesh to Iron appears. Flare Up gets discarded. So, yeah, worth a chance to get something. And maybe you get some modicum of control. Everyone puts the top card of their hero deck on the bottom of their hero deck. Well, you do that. Sure, that's all happening. Would like to destroy an ongoing environment card. Is this helping? It's helping. So, but if I discard a card, I don't really have much. I can discard Scatter Seeds though, because I already scattered most of my seeds. Hey, the environment trash got reshuffled. Now Akash'Thriya's card's on top. I didn't have to do my thing. It just happened. And the Ennead is like, wait, the stream's not over. Destroy all environment cards. Ennead is like, we're not done yet. We're gonna win. You can't stop us. Fine. You think you're gonna win? We'll see. You're gonna get hit by a Noxious Pod. That's a lot of punching. Alright. Do I want to play Cultivation? Now that we've had the reshuffle? I guess we can, it still has a beneficial effect. And I think probably I could use that to shuffle one card or all cards in. I don't want to do that, so let's do my base power and just draw a card. Let's play the top card. It's a seed. It's our friend. So despite Tef not being low, excuse me, Set is way worse, so. Excuse me. I got some hiccups. All right, Setback. We've got a Karmic Retribution lined up. That seems good. Let's do that. Yeah, hiccups. 7 damage. And then we'll use Looking Up. The only cure for hiccups is another beer, right? I won't be having another beer after this one. Flesh to Iron. Do I want to keep it? I guess so. No elemental cards left in the deck. I was thinking of playing Salt to Liquid, and then that's going to like increase the damage from Dr. Medico, right? Yeah, 2 damage, and then whenever Dr. Medico tries to heal the Scholar, it's like increased. I didn't play it earlier because Scholar was like barely damaged, but now he has some room, so. So that's kind of fun. Don't have a lot of room left. I kind of want to really focus on taking out Set, so I'm going to do this. And keep choosing Set, and choose the Scholar for more damage. Down to 3. Might be able to get him with like a seed, right? Wow. That is, the ambulance is coming down my street. And not coming to my building, so good job, people in my building. You didn't get hurt tonight. When this card is placed in the environment deck, you may discard any number of cards. Draw as many cards as you discard this way, +1. Also discard Vitalized Thorns. And skip. Oh, interesting. Well, we can skip. Someone called it ambulance for the villains. All of the remedies for the hiccups have one thing in common. They make you do something that takes enough time that the hiccups stop. For me, it's holding my breath, because that's enjoyable for some reason. Top card on the bottom. Here we see what Set might have played if Set was dead. We're destroying a card. This is going to almost kill Set, but not quite. Set will be at 1. And does it make sense to hit anything else? I don't think so. Discard cards. And we get a new Ennead. The Ennead really don't want to go away. Nephthys appears. Well, Nephthys, you have wandered into a bad place. Yeah, so this one shot, I don't have any seeds. Oh, I do have seeds. I reshuffled. So I could, interesting. Yeah, let's just do this a few times. So let's put a Vitalized Thorns, maybe? Strangling Roots? I don't know. Seeds, right? Let's play another card. The same one. Let's do Creeping Mold. Creeping Mold. Do some damage. And I can play this card. Sure, play this card. Get the front desk. Let's discard. Oh, right. So now I'm in combo town for Akash'Thriya. The first time ever characters play each turn, either play or discard the top card. So I know I can see that it's a Freedom Tower card. I'm going to discard it. Try to get some seeds. Medical Ward. That gets destroyed, but we do get a target. And Strangling Roots will choose Nephthys and Tefnut because, well, sure. Also choose Set. Why not? And 3 damage. I'm going to choose Nephthys because we'll probably have enough splash damage, like, to kill Set and Tefnut on accident. So Cultivation would let me reshuffle one in. This will let me draw a card and do, like, actually quite a bit of damage, so. They're all going to hit Nephthys. And discard the top card of the environment deck. Let's get more seeds going. We finally got Akash'Thriya's mechanic going. Yeah, so we could just like exceed expectations and finish off most of our friends here. It's a tough nut to crack. I've definitely never said that. And let's play Looking Up. Use Looking Up. We'll hit Nephthys. Nephthys is having a bad day already. I don't care about Flesh to Iron, but I will discard for that one. Probably. I don't really have like a lot of useful cards right now. We'll just do things. Can we win before the villain turn? That's the real question. Oh, Proverbs and Axioms. I would love to have played that. Maybe I get to do something crazy with Dr. Medico. Preventative Care. Sure, let's play that and see what we draw. Let's prevent damage to Akash'Thriya. If I can let someone use a power, we just win. But I don't think we get that. Yeah, we don't get that. Regeneration will give me like 4 damage, so we can take out Tefnut, and then sure. We'll take out Tefnut and then Nephthys on Akash'Thriya's turn, unless a new Ennead appears, which is possible. Or maybe this will kill everything. This is not, unfortunately, going to kill the seeds, which would make us win. But the Ennead might kill the seeds, which will make us win. So I think it's going to work out. Everyone has to discard a card. Sure, don't really care. Yeah, destroy the target with the lowest HP. So how about we choose one that when it's destroyed, it deals damage? How about we destroy a target with 3 or fewer HP? That seems poetic. Good night, Nephthys. Good night, the internet. That is going to do it. Drum roll. That's going to do it for another Sentinels Handelabra Live. Handelabra Sentinels Live. It's alive. Yeah, the Strangling Roots, after the Ennead took them out, they took out the Ennead in response. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so that was pretty fun. Got some games of Sentinels in. See if we get some Eon's End in other weeks. I know we did last week, so we'll keep that rolling. That's going to be it for tonight, though. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Or if you're watching on YouTube in the future, maybe you should have tuned in back in the past, 100 years ago or whenever you're watching this from. That's going to be it. I am John. You can find me at Migrant P. And I will be back next week, of course, probably with Jeremy. And there are lots of other shows on our channel, so check out the title card at the end here where we will put up the schedule for the shows coming up. So that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for watching. See you next time.